Hello everyone! This is the presentation of our HASOC project. We decided to monitor the only civic library which belongs to the city of Taranto, Pietro Claudio Library. In the last few years, Pietro Claudio Library has been subject of a huge restoration. This involved, other than a not indifferent increase of culture in the social life of Taranto, also a lack of information in how the money dedicated to the project have been spent. And here is when the action takes place. Starting with an initial budget of 2 million euros, only a bit more than 1.5 million has been used. So, where did the other half of the second million go? During the 5 meetings, we received a lot of notions and information which led us to the deadline of the third report. The first one consisted of a brief visit to the Civic Library, where, guided by our project tutors Roberta Pignatelli and Sergio Piergianni, we explored all the spaces and areas that compose the new Pietro Claudio Library. That day, we put the basis for all the work that will come afterwards. Everyone get assigned one task, obviously the one that suits best to his personality, and we divided our classroom group in some smaller groups to have more control on the project. During the second meeting, we met a journalist, Luisa Campatelli, which illustrated to all of us, but especially to the storytellers, the bloggers and social media manager, how a journalist has to work, where he can find the information he needs, and how he should put them in a blank page. Then, we met an instant responsible, Marina Pietroforte, which illustrated to the scouts and the analysts,
the ones who had to face the impossible science of data, how to deal with it, how to understand it, and exploit it to their own uses.
The fourth meeting is maybe the one who gave the most to us, not only as HASOC project participants, but as Taranto inhabitants as a whole. We met the Taranto Deputy Mayor, Fabrizio Manzulli, who, after telling us the story of life and career in politics, finally gave us the answer to the unpolitical doubt we had at the beginning. Where did that half of 1 million go? He told us that maybe the projects who won the tender didn't need all the money we were destined to it, and this can be the reason why to the lack of money we noticed at the beginning of the project. At the end, in the fifth and final meeting of the project, we had a face-to-face with another school in Biceglie, which has been monitoring another civic library in their town. This occasion has been a really deus ex machina for our project, leading to a nearly instant resolution of a lot of doubts coming both from us and the guys from Biceglie. That day, we also interviewed the Pietro Claudio Library director, Gianluigi Pignatelli, which illustrated us the growth prospects of Taranto Civic Library. He considers that more space has to be dedicated to study, because Taranto isn't ready for an agora, as a lot of people consider that the library has to become.